Reachable psychological facts about women and the human body that will blow your mind. 97% of women in the world choose a man as a partner, depending on how good he is in bed. During orgasm, the woman releases a famous and precious hormone, endorphin, known as the happiness hormone. It also helps to relieve physical and emotional pain. After menopause, the clitoris can be 2.5 times larger than when the same woman was a teenager. No wonder some women have stronger orgasms in their midlife and 50s. One study found that good sex activates the region of the brain associated with passion. 40% of men and 35% of women only had sex once a week because they worked too many hours at their jobs. 20% of people under 35 use their cell phones during sex. Women are more likely to cheat on their partners when they are ovulating. 85% of couples in the United States don't have sexual conversations, and so they end up getting bored with sex. About
Frequent
sex
orgasms
are not prescribed by doctors. A clitoral orgasm can cause 5 to 15 contractions and can last 10 to 30 seconds. Nerve endings are distributed differently in each woman's vagina. Like a snowflake, ginger stimulates feelings of excitement, gets your heart rate up, and gets your blood flowing. Nearly 75% of respondents would like to have sex at least 3 times a week. Men under 40 take about 10 seconds to get an erection. Greece is the most sexual place in the world. Drinking or eating something sweet before having oral sex will help you have a smoother tongue, which will be more pleasurable for her or him. Being well hydrated leads to better orgasms, as the body is mostly liquid. Some women like to be touched gently, while others prefer a lot more sexual stimulation. Orgasm in women begins in the brain. If the woman is thinking about what to do his best and not focusing on now, many women think that they are anorgasmic, that there are some reasons, such as continuous medication, hormonal dysfunction, or lack of ability on the part of men. Female ejaculation, better known as squirting, is not an urban legend. Many women claim to have experienced this while masturbating. Not with a man. The side of the brain that is activated during orgasm is also activated when women have food cravings. Women reach the peak of pleasure with masturbation instead of penetration. That's because during good masturbation, you can stimulate the clitoris. In England, 90% of adults admitted to having some form of sexual interaction. In the office, there is no relationship between the size of the foot and the size of the penis, although many people believe that the size of the penis is associated with the size of the fetus is nothing more than a myth. Last year, at least 600 people in the United States had to go to an emergency room after being hanged as a result of a sexual practice. An Italian study found that women who ate apples experienced increased lubrication and sexual function, boosting their libido. Being tied up increases a person's ability to reach orgasm. The clitoris contains 9,000 sensitive nerve endings, twice the number of nerve endings in the penis. Women are slower to climax. Unlike men, they need at least 15 minutes of correct stimulation. According to statistics, 80% of women are anorgasmic. That is, they have never experienced an orgasm in their lives. A university study from Indiana found that the use of condoms does not affect the production of orgasms. People have all kinds of nicknames for the clitoris. The canoe, the rosebud, the bell of joy. I've also heard chickpeas and lentils. We automatically go after people who smell good and are more attractive. The vagina averages 3 to 4 centimeters in length, but can expand by 200% when sexually aroused. The more work you have, the more stress you have. And the more stress you have, the less sex. Having sex after going to the gym is a good idea. Exercise increases blood flow to the genital area and boosts testosterone levels. Women have two erogenous zones: the G-spot and the opening of the cervix. If your wife always remembers things from the past in maximum detail, don't worry, it's normal. Women have a better memory capacity. For the vast majority of women, sex starts before sex, so don't just focus on getting her on all fours. Think about how to stimulate her beforehand. Every woman is unique in the sense that her nerve endings are distributed in her genitals differently than any other. Like the ear and nose, the clitoris never stops growing. In your 30s, it is 4 times bigger than it was. Your brain is less attentive during intercourse. During female orgasm, as the trigger 1 out of 10 women date men they meet switched off and admit to regretting it. Licking a woman's vagina while you have your fingers in the entrance to her anus can speed up her orgasm, as the first few inches of her anus have nerve endings. A recent fertility survey in Denmark found that 55% of women are not having as much sex as they would like. Studies have found that masturbation in women can reduce the risk of type 2 diabetes. Some foods increase sexual desire. One of them is raspberry. The pumpkin smell can stimulate blood flow, helping with erection. Men are more attracted to women with self-confidence and those who feel good about themselves. If you find this video informative, please take a moment to share it with your friends and family. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comment section below. If you have made it this far, comment below with the word 100% to confirm that you have received the knowledge from this video. Also, make sure you watch the recommended videos like you see on the screen right now. Until next time, stay safe and awesome. Thanks for watching.